Week 1 of 22 is in the books, y'all. So it was a great week, to be honest with you. I feel good. I'm coming out the back end of it feeling happy, healthy, blessed. I'm blessed that you guys are here checking out this video. I pray that you find something useful that'll help you out. And while you're here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. I hope to create more content for you guys. And if you have anything to say, some input, or you just want to say hello, go ahead and leave a comment below. All right, so week 1 is in the books. I like to write stuff down. That's how I roll, right? Whatever works for you. You got to find your method. If it's putting it on your phone, put it on your phone. You want to put your workouts on the computer, go ahead and put them on the computer. It's kind of that muscle memory. It sinks in a little more for me when I write it down. So Sunday, we started Sunday out, 7.1 mile run, easy peasy, nothing fancy. I was just trying to get those legs moving, right? You know, focusing on my cadence. I'm focusing on, my body mechanics. Is my posture good? Is my running form, looking good and feeling good? Do I feel good in this run? Feeling out process. Took it easy on Monday, rest day on Monday. Tuesday, back to work. Did some HIIT, total body HIIT, but I only did with no workouts, or no weights rather. I did no weights. It was burpees, mountain climbers, push-ups. I think I might have threw some light weights in there a couple times, like for some lat raises, just to hit those shoulders. But it was a great circuit. I did it here in my house. I don't go to the gym. Everything I do is either here in my home or outside. And I'm a proponent of that. I feel like, do you want to spend some money, getting a membership? You go right ahead. I certainly think some sort of structure is good. Some folks like to get that gym membership in. It helps them out. You know what? This just is how I like to do it. I like to just get things in where I can, when I can. And quite frankly, to me, my own personal opinion, I'm going to spend 20 minutes on the road getting to the gym and then 20 minutes back. That's 40 minutes of exercise I could have done. Or 40 minutes of exercise, with somebody else, coaching somebody. I'm actually coaching someone recently, spending 40 minutes with my family, 40 minutes with my wife, my kids, whatever the case is. Balance. Moving forward. Wednesday, boom, another hard session, 3.5 mile tempo run. Not quite 5K pace. It was closer to that 10K and half marathon pace, but it was a burner. That was a tough run, but I got it in. Thursday, we dialed it back some. We didn't do anything fancy again, just 5.5 miles, easy, just to get the legs turning. If anything, that Thursday run was much, much easier than that Sunday run. And not just the distance, but the pace too. You have a longer run on Sunday. I might have rested on Monday. However, I did total body HIIT on Tuesday. I did a hard session of running on Wednesday. I'm a little shot at this point, right? So you have to listen to your body, pay attention to yourself. What do I need? I need rest. I need recovery. So would it have been smart of me to go out guns blazing on that Thursday? But I wanted to get the miles in, and I knew I would come out on the other end of that feeling good. I went ahead and rested on Friday, which Friday is my normal rest day. If I have another rest day, it's typically Monday, but this week it was Friday and Sunday. Saturday, I had a nice, beautiful, just over 12 miles. It came out to 12.1 mile long run. It was great. It was exactly what I wanted to do. What was I looking to do? I was trying to negative split the run. So I took the first 6 miles of that run easy, probably 30 seconds slower than my current marathon pace. However, that second half, I really stepped on the gas. I didn't quite hit the paces I wanted to hit each mile for my goal marathon pace, which is 8 minutes per mile, but I touched it. There was some flat sections in my course that I ran that I was able to touch those paces. But I had just clocked in 6 miles, So what does a negative split run look like on a long run? Well, or at least why am I trying to do that? I'm trying to build a little bit of fatigue, not really burn myself out on that first half, but build a little bit of fatigue so I know how it is to push harder on tired legs, right? It's all about the marathon, when I get to that marathon starting line, okay? Am I prepared? So I want to put things in place in my training block throughout my 22 weeks of, how am I going to feel in the later stages of this marathon? So I'm fatiguing my legs just a little bit. Again, I didn't want to tear myself apart, but it was a great run. I was totally happy with that Saturday long run, and quite frankly, the entire week. It was really, really good. I was really blessed. Sunday, I rested. Easy peasy. Had some things I needed to do around the house. You know how it is, guys. You got that work-life balance. Could I have done another run on Sunday? Probably. I felt it. I felt good. I felt strong. I felt healthy. I wasn't too fatigued or sore or anything like that. But you know what? Sometimes it's best to just take it easy, especially at first. We're talking about week 1 of 22. So there's some good sessions coming up, some really good weeks coming up. Right now I'm increasing the mileage little by little. I didn't math it out just then, but I think I hit about 23, somewhere between 23 and 24 miles this week. The longer term goal is to consistently run at least 40 miles a week in my peak training weeks. But stay tuned, guys. Again, thanks so much for showing up. Let me know what you think about those sessions that I did this week. First week in the bank. I'm super freaking excited. And now we got what coming up? Drum roll. Maybe the drum roll will be my thing, right, guys? Bam! Week 2. Week 2, we're going to increase the mileage. We're going to keep doing what we're doing for this first week. Maybe add another mile or 2, but nothing crazy. Nothing fancy at first. We're getting in those miles, guys. Stay tuned for some more stuff, guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a little comment below if you got any input or you just want to shout out, want to chit chat. Hit me up. Thanks for stopping by again. Take care and God bless.